Hello, good morning. This is Antonio Bates from Body by Bates. Today we're going to discuss the reason for fasting. And the reason for fasting is we're trying to connect to God, to be at peace and one with God. We're fasting from all the worldly pleasures like television, eating, sex, just the things and that give us pleasure, just to give up something for being thankful that you're alive and presence and be in the presence of God for a period of time. And it could be 3-day fast, 7-day fast, a week or more. But the true fast is for 40 days, just like our Christ, Jesus Christ, that take 40 days into the wilderness away from all the distraction, and it's always something to distract you. So your thing is to find somewhere peaceful to really truly fast. But nowadays everybody is on this fasting, intermittent fasting. They fast, they don't eat until 12 o'clock, and then in the evening they eat everything that they miss in the morning. So most of these people are putting on weight and they're defeating the purpose of truly fasting. They're fasting because I want to lose weight, I want to increase my testosterone, I want to get rid of diabetes and all of that. Which that is good, but the true reason for fasting is to connect to the Almighty, to have a sense of being and purpose on this earth. So that's one of the true reasons for fasting. Now, there are different types of fasts. As I say, you could fast from almost anything. But you could use water. Sometimes I fast for 7 days, just only water. Just to connect. You can fast with juices, which is very good. You're not losing your nutrients. You're still able to function at work without the coffee and all the things that keep you going. And then you have the fast that Jesus Christ himself did. No food, no water for 40 days and 40 nights. Well, I can tell you I've fasted for 40 days. And it's not a good thing. I mean, you literally have to pray to God to give you his strength, because you cannot do it on your own. At some point you're looking at yourself and you're saying to yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself when there's a fridge full with food and I can go out and get food? So it's very distracting. But you have to stay strong and pray and beg God to help you to carry you through. So one of the things that kind of got me was, why did it take 40 days and 40 nights, So I did a little study and I realized after 40 days, your body start eating your muscle. Yeah, your brain will say, you know what, we're not getting any food, and the only thing leave to eat, because at that point, at 40 days, you already clean up all the tumors, the diabetes, the high blood pressure, everything. Your body's like just functioning on a different energy. And all you have to do is pray throughout that time. And the brain says, look, I'm not about to die. So what it does, it starts eating the muscle. So if you notice when they find these people, whether in a cave or in the sea, you notice they can barely move because the body starts pumping all kind of chemicals to start dissolving the muscle. It's going to eat it, So instead of you walking around and moving around, these chemical that it releases and hormones that it releases is literally there to keep you in pain. You can't move. You're like, oh my God, I can't even move my arm without pain. And the body is reserving and using that protein from that muscle to turn into glucose so that it can function. And this is the reason why a lot of people cannot get off their diet or stay on their diet, because the brain is so strong-willed into staying alive and do what it wants. It's like the evil twin. It knows, you know, you're trying to do the right thing, but it want to eat. It want to get all these chemicals in and feeling good, you know, and all the addictions, all the sugar that it's accustomed to. So literally it's forcing the body to not move around so that it can get its nutrients or its energy, its glycogen, so that it can function and keep you, I guess, alive, for it to stay alive. So it will literally burn down your system. So the ultimate fast is for 40 days. And it's not those liquor fasts that you start out at the morning and then 12 o'clock you're ready to eat everything that or you could start from sun up so till sundown, and in the night you're eating everything that you missed during the day. That only allow you to put on more weight, because when you're supposed to be in a state of rest, the body is digesting stuff and it not getting to cleanse the body. So you're defeating the whole purpose of doing a fast and cleansing the body the way it should. Another thing is, you have to be careful about fasting and saying, oh, you want to open your third eye and you want to connect to some spirit that you don't know. There's so much spirit that's running around out there, both good and bad, and most of the time it's the bad one you pick up. And especially those yoga class that they go into, and they're having this yoga sauna cleanse, and then you don't know what is being released in the room, among other people. Other people have spirits that they're getting rid of, and then because you're an empty vessel, it enters into you and you don't know, and then you're fighting all kind of stuff that you don't even know you have. So you have to be careful of the things we ask for, because you might just get it. And sometimes you get things that you really, really don't want to deal with. I have to deal with that is not necessary. So when you're fasting, you literally have to pray to God for His strength and guidance, and make sure that the people that you're surrounding yourself, if you can go on a vacation and go into the wilderness and spend some time by yourself, that would be a good thing. So that's it for fasting. And any question, you can contact me at bodybybates.com, bodybybates85@gmail.com, or Instagram bodybybates. Have a great day.